Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Well, we are going to continue tonight with our stupid elf. And what was our elf's name? Wasn't it Winklewump? This is a little embarrassing. It was only a couple days that I played last. Let's see. I think it's Winklewump. And of course it's not in alphabetical order. Gore Bludger. I gotta play some of these guys. Wool Strangler. Winklewump, here we go. Yes. Yes, that looks right. Oh. I just loaded the wrong one. There we go. Right, we left him on level 1 of the lair, or the Orcish Mines, it looks like. Let's just familiarize myself with him a little more. There's a couple of rings we should check out. We got the troll leather armor, that's very good. I hope we're training armor, are we? Yeah, it looks like we are. But it's not trained up very much. As long as we get Orb of Destruction, I think everything's alright. We did throw a lot into Earth Magic. Well, not really. I mean, the first 10 levels aren't really that big a deal. So we didn't put that much into Earth Magic. I'd like to get fighting up and armor up, although fighting's almost not worth training too much. Alright, let's try on these rings. Ring of Magical Power is... we have 2 of them, so... let's keep that on rather than, what was it, positive energy or something. And we'll go down to lair level 2, or Orcish Mines level 2. I just woke up, it's like 12 o'clock at night and I have to work tomorrow, but I slept all day. Oh yes, Bolt of Draining. That's what I've been using. And we've also got this necromancy thing going on here. Now, why are there 2 battle spheres? Does anybody find that curious? Do they both shoot? Huh. And we still have a battle sphere, but it's not shooting. Let's go upstairs. Very bizarre. Is our battle sphere still there? No. Okay, let's up. That was probably some sort of glitch. Curious. Very curious. I wonder what caused it. We're marked, and I'm not sure what happened there. We must have stumbled over a trap or something. Oh, the mark's gone already. Okay, that was that staircase. Let's try another one. How about this one? You, sir. We'll check out this ruined robe. Might as well carry it with us. At least till we get down the stores. I'm not sure what I was doing there, wandering into orcs, but all is good. I have my regen on. And the battle sphere doesn't seem to be lasting too long with my charms. Charms is good enough. We're not going to get a huge amount of experience here in the Orcish Mines. It's pretty slim picking, so I don't expect my attributes to go up that much. And here's the 3rd staircase, so it looks like something's been segmented there. On level 2. We need something with a little more gusto to take these guys out, and I think I have just what it takes. With the Bolt of Draining. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to drain again. Just because I enjoy it so much. Chop up a couple orcs. We will get our mana back. Did we not chop up enough orcs? There we go. And might as well just channel the mana back. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Let's magic map this. And we can see there are other chambers here. Unfortunately, we do not have a digging wand. Oh, yes, we do. Okay, well, that's fine then. And we will go straight down. Actually, let's go to the other chamber. It'll make for less digging. Hello, Mr. Orc. Don't mind me. Okay, that looks good. We didn't identify it, so let's do that first. And there we go. Now there could very well be horrible creatures in here. Certainly a lot of creatures. I'm going to use my bolt of draining as I see fit. And keep a battle sphere up. And whatever comes out of there should be pretty easy to blast. Channel a little bit and drain a little bit. I wonder if bolt of draining really takes a lot away from my experience. That's something I'm curious about, but I probably won't look into. And I bet you're surprised I'm putting up a video so soon. Almost like a normal YouTuber, one every 2 or 3 days. Well, I'm going to try and do that. My schedule is ridiculous. It's good for the channel and it's good for you guys. I'm sure you'd appreciate more consistent videos. Of course, I've made these promises in the past many times and completely and utterly failed to keep them, so we'll just see what happens. It's the thought that counts. What do we have up here? Or more orcs. Back down. I always enjoy the orcish mines. But it really isn't much of a challenge anymore. I remember I used to die in the orcish mines all the time. I'm hoping one day that the other vaults in which I do consistently die are going to be like this. The thing about the orcish mines is, in a way, you're kind of supposed to do it first, so it does lull you into a false sense of confidence, because you're doing the orcish mines and you feel OP. Do I have... No. This would have been perfect for that that spell that mutates you. Drain you, sir. There we go. And we'll just get some mana back. Eat our chunks, and on we go. I think we'll drain them. Oh, wow. Telling you, Bolt of Draining is a very powerful spell. For a level 5 bolt spell. Really does the job. Of course, so does Magic Dart and Battle Sphere. When they originally released Battle Sphere, it was a level 4 spell, I think. But either way, really does a good job. We're on level 4 of the Orcish Mines now, and that means we should be approaching the Inner Sanctum soon. I don't know what I was doing there. I was flopping around, pressing the wrong keys. That there might be the entrance to the Great Hall of the Orcs. And so I'd rather just clean up the rest of the floor first. There's another orc building here. Let's go see what this might be. This could be the Hall of the Orcs as well. Looks like they have several on this floor. Well, nothing to do but blunder in and kill everybody we see. Let's back up, do a little draining, and that worked out beautifully. got a big super orc here, but we're not going to worry about him too much when we can drain him. And just slowly proceed butchering our chunks, room by room, draining when we have to, and this place should be cleared out in no time. Quite a confusing labyrinth these orcs have constructed here. Glowing chainmail. That would be good. I'm going to pick it up just in case. I think Sif Muna's channeling is probably good enough, and I don't want to train up evocations to a ridiculous degree, which I'd have to do to use the crystal ball. But it's worth having in the stash, should I change my mind about these things. Alright, orcs. Oh, what an interesting Elven mines, or Elven halls entrance. It's almost like the elves don't want me to go in there and kill them. They're trying to hide. Oh, let's back off. Get our battle sphere up. I don't know if these guys are resistant to negative, but that took an awful lot of... a suspicious amount of bolts of draining. So this time, let's try Mystic Blasting. And that worked out very well. And that's about it. We'll drain you. We'll drain you again. You will Mystic Blast. Get some chunks. Channel our mana back. And what do we have here? A fountain of blood and a chainmail and a dusty molding. A tome of dusty molding. Iron shot. I don't know if I want it. Oh, don't get me wrong. Iron shot's very good. Now this looks like the inner sanctum. We got a couple priests guarding the hallway here. We're just gonna go back in, channel up some mana, and try to keep this as quiet as possible. There's no sense that in disturbing the orcs as we kill them. Time to back up a little bit. There we go. Close the door and nobody's the wiser. What happened here? Why are there all sorts of dead orcs in the hallway? What could have done this? Drain him. Mystic Blast him. He walked right through my battle sphere. Drain him again. Get the orb up and hit him with one last Mystic Blast to kill him. Close the door. Channel mana. Eat chunks of succulent orc. Okay, things are going well. Let's go to the top here. Yes, there's quite a few of them. And some of them are wise to us. You stop your summonings. Good. That's the first wave. Are you out of range? Yeah. I thought I could see invisible. That is something we're going to have to attend to. And this chamber's cleared out, so let's go do the one on the opposite end here. We know what we're going to be facing, so let's get our battle sphere up and prepare to drain if we have to. You can be drained. Let's see if it worked. Yeah. You are annoying. Drain you. And to counter the poison, we'll put on our regeneration, which should do the job fine, especially considering we have the troll leather armor. And we're just regenerating like crazy. Our shop has absolutely nothing worthwhile. like this. Oh, I'm gonna back off. Back off a little bit, channel some mana, eat our chunks, and there we go. And let's see what awaits us down here. Nothing. Well, time for this chamber now. Wise to just stay at a distance. Of course, the battlesphere leaves me when I really need it. Yeah, cold demons. No problem at all. I'm tempted to go take out the Elven halls. I might actually take a run at that, because I'm eager to kill this character. Armor of the Dragon King. That looks fantastic. A glowing helmet, ruined chainmail, shiny plate armor, dyed leather armor. We do have a hat of intelligence, and we have troll leather armor, so there's probably not going to be much that's going to interest me here. A suit of armor created from the enchanted scales of a once mighty king of dragons. In his time, titans and lesser dragons struggled with him in vain, but as with all things, he was eventually cast down and undone. Of his life and deeds, this is all that remains. Well, that's what tends to happen, isn't it? Okay. Let's slowly walk into here and nothing. What does this mean? There's only 2 stores? No, there's got to be more stores elsewhere. So we'll go off and find them now. There might even be 4 more stores. Oh, there's Donald. Okay. Donald should not be an issue. If we use intelligent use of draining here. First we'll drain Donald nicely. We'll drain him again. There we go. That broad axe of electrocution was a little scary. We don't want to get hit by that. Okay, what's in here? More doors. And more orcs. This isn't the best place for an elf to be fighting. But we don't really have a choice. Oops. Channel mana, eat chunks, and let's go. Interesting lava. Wish I could fly. I can. Let's fly a little bit and see what happens. Nothing there. Alright, we're safe. It's always a little unnerving to do flying over lava like that. Level 15, we are going to boost intelligence, I suppose. Why not? Could use some dexterity too, but... The gloves I'll buy, and the book I actually might buy. The enchant armors I'm going to buy. The gloves I'm going to buy. And the book we can always come back for. Let's enchant our troll leather. That should be fully enchanted now. It cannot be enchanted any further. Okay, so that's what we're looking for armor class 18, which isn't actually that bad. We need to get armor up to about 9, I think. The book is interesting, but I'll save my money until, because I want to switch out Bolt of Draining. As good as it is, it's not sitting well with me. And it's not sitting well with me because I might be losing experience. Alright, well, looks like the book is going to be bought. Huh. I actually just want to blow a scroll of magic mapping on this to make sure. I thought as much, but I wanted to check. Oh, and there's more here? Yeah, okay, that's nothing to worry about. Alright, let's buy the book. It's a cheap book. I pressed the wrong button there. H. Book of Power. That's exactly what I wanted. Orb of Destruction. And the Servitor. I mean, can't go wrong with that. Beautiful. Even Bolt of Magma would be good. I'll keep the Draining, but I'm going to get the Orb. And I'm going to get the Servitor too. Things are looking up. We can probably get rid of Animate Dead. And swap it out for a summoning spell. I think I will. If I have one, which I don't. But one will come along. And now that I have the Orb of Destruction, there's very little to worry about. Okay. Do I have an Amnesia? No. And there's nothing left for me here except the Elven Halls. You know, let's just take a little run into the Elven Halls. Just a little bit. See what's there. Elves. And a lot of them. They've even allied themselves with some orcs. How's my mana doing? It's okay. Why aren't they draining? Try Mystic Blasting them a little bit. Ow! You... Oh my god. Let's go up. Put on regen. And just wait it out. We'll get our mana back. Then head down to deal with that last elf. Yeah. Okay. So far so good. No problem at all. These elves are a pushover. Looks like he has a good buckler. I want to check that out. No, it's just normal buckler. An elven forest. I'm not sure I like the looks of this at all. As you know, I've died many times to Spriggan druids. There's an enchant armor. Nevertheless, you don't expect a big forest in the Elven Halls. And there's a Scroll of Amnesia, which I was looking for. Not that it's a big deal to save me a little bit of piety, but... really want to do Elf 3. But not in my present condition. I want to get more powerful. I haven't done Elf 3 in a long time. And some people say it's a risk. And it most certainly is. Do we not have any sort of missile repelling? No. We do have stone skin though. We'll put that on. Oh, we got a book. That's kind of what we were in the market for too. Compendium of the Ashen Compass. Garbage. Why are you giving me garbage? Because I train so much earth, that's why. That's okay, we're a wizard. We have many skills. That's how wizards are supposed to be. Can we blink? We don't even have blink, do we? That's something we want. as soon as possible. As well as see invisible would be nice too. These elves are proving to be pretty tough, at least with standard magic darting. Where are you? There? Ah, turn invisible. Let's drain him. You know what? He's right beside us, to our left. So let's vampiric drain him. Ha! Give me your experience. There we go. Could use a little more necromancy and get that draining up. That's actually a good spell. Anything that helps a weaker elf like me with survivability is gonna be welcome. Boggarts. Those guys have got to go. We're slowed. Let's blow out the big guns here. Completely out of mana almost. Yeah. Big guns are what we need. Orb of Destruction does the job. It's beautiful. You too will get orbed, my friend. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'd like to orb you guys, but you're all standing annoyingly away from each other. Or I guess you can only hit one target with the orb. That should have been fairly obvious. And that's what I'm kind of looking forward to. Sometimes there's nice stores in the Elven halls. Die. This, however, is not a nice store. How much money do we have? Not too much. Wow, I don't know what hit me, but that was time for regeneration. Time for a massive bolt of draining. Time for vampiric draining. Time for battle sphere. And just blow them away with Mystic Blast now. Something's beside me. We'll drain him until he dies. Okay. That's a fairly challenging level, actually. You just have to be careful with these elves. It's good to kill them as soon as possible. And you gotta know which elves to target first, which actually I haven't been doing. And now I've drained myself a little bit. But it's not gonna bother me. Ow! What hit me? I don't know, but I want to back off. Put on regen. And drain anything that comes in here. Regen back on. Channel mana. And we're fine. That bolt of draining really works well. I'm surprised. I'm going to have to use it more often. We didn't try these gloves, so let's put them on. Looks like the... do we have gloves? Yes, we do. Plus 2 pair of gloves. Now we have a plus 0 gloves of strength. We'll keep those, but we'll continue to wear our plus 2 gloves. And that's all I'm willing to do of the Elven halls right now. And even that was almost too much. Got to be careful with those Elven halls. And now back to the stash. Do a quick search for artifacts. Artifacts. Leather of 1,000 orbs. Alright, nothing there that we're not familiar with. No, there's no work. Okay, anything to memorize. Fulminant Prism's pretty good, and we can certainly get our hexes up very quickly. Iron Shot is very good. I want to summon, and there's our Servitor. So let's read our Scroll of Amnesia, which I believe we picked up. We're going to get rid of Animate Dead, and we're going to memorize the Servitor. Yes, and we're going to get summonings up, which is presently at 0. Armor's coming along, so is Conjurations. We'll leave these 3 on for now. Let's drop our Crystal Ball of Energy in a special place. There we go, so we don't forget it. Throw the books on the book pile. I don't know what this robe is. What's this one? It's a +2 robe. We'll leave it in our closet up here, along with our Gloves of Strength. Put those here. Right, Wands of Digging. We'll keep the wands in case we're in trouble at some point. Scroll of Enchant Armor. We only have 1. We'll keep it. I was going to use it on the Hat of Intelligence, but not yet. Okay, that looks good. Any potions we want to drop? Might. Mutation. Cure Mutation. Am I mutated? Yes. Should I? I really don't want to be frail. "64 hit points. Yeah, that is pretty frail, and I have 2 of them. So we're going to cure that. There we go. 72 hit points. That was actually worth it. Speaking of which, we're going to get fighting up as soon as we are trained in armor. And where are we going next? Swamp or Snake Pit? I don't want to go to Snake Pit. And I don't think we have our poison. We don't. Swamp. Okay, but we need our poison for the swamp too. Let's do a couple more dungeon levels. Or at least 1 more dungeon level. Video's been a little upwards of 30 minutes now, and that's good enough. Oh, look at this. Ridiculous enemies. Even you, sir, are no match for... Battlesphere up, and let's channel our mana back in. Eat the chunks lying strewn about the room. A scorpion is what they're throwing at me now. This is almost an insult. You know what? Before I run out of mana, I'm just going to kill you. Another ring. Hopefully that's in our poison ring. That would make the road ahead a little more clear. Protection from fire ring. How many of those do we have now? Ooh, an interesting cloak. Do we have an interesting cloak? Yes, kind of. That one is no good, though. Our previous cloak was more interesting. Okay, let's see what this golden ring is. Well, a ring of ice. That's not what we wanted. what to do. One more floor. Should be fine. Everything should be beautiful. Put on regen, and we'll just blast them. Channel mana back. Look for some food. There we go. Get the book. Book of Dreams. Not what we want, really. Although Shadow Creatures is somewhat useful. Well, if we don't find our poison on this level, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I guess we can do the swamp without our poison. Though it's a little more risky. I'd prefer to have it. I'd also like to possibly retool my spells. What am I not using and what am I using? I don't think I'm using Vampiric Draining that much. Yeah, we'll just get you with the Mystic Blast. Oh, a worm colony. Should be good fodder for draining here. That brain worm has to go. Oh, you're still alive. How are we going to get at those worms? Kobolds are after us. Ridiculous. These enemies are no challenge. Take him out first so we don't get poisoned. Do you drain? Yeah, you drain. Okay. Regen. Channel mana. Eat. We have no food. Oh, yes, we do. Good. Let's just blast open these worm doors here. There we go. That should be more than enough to take out these worms. And we'll just drain a little bit, and there we go. Plenty of delicious swamp worms to eat, and we have a crude hand axe. Interesting. Let's pick that up and see what it does. It might be better than our... well, it might have resist poison. Int +7. Interesting. I'm going to hang on to that. Still no sign to resist poison. But at least this level was a little more challenging than the last one. That worm colony made it all worthwhile. I hope the next version they'll put more little sub-vaults in like that. I don't know why they ever take sub-vaults out of the game. They should always add and never remove them. Even if there's a low chance of them, it makes the game more interesting to see these little areas, these little handcrafted areas. Okay, well, that looks like it. We'll drop that. We will leave our axe here because we don't need the intelligence right now. Oh, we do have resist poison. Okay, good. Positive energy. Ice will drop. Protection from fire, are we wearing? Yes, we'll drop one of them. Positive energy will drop. Magical power, we have one. Oh, and we have an untested ring, so let's test it. Wizardry. We'll keep that. Oh, our servitor's at 34%. Am I training summonings? I am. And only 3 points in the summonings, and I'm already somewhat capable of casting the servitor. We'll also test this unknown potion. Potion of magic. Okay. Well, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.